Overthinking comes from not trusting your intuition. Some of you aren't trusting your intuition on this. You're avoiding. I'm getting some of you are even avoiding your intuition. Okay, when it comes to this, the Five of Wands. Struggling to find an answer with somebody who's so determined not to find a solution. And I can't go as far as saying it's a waste of time. Yeah, because we do have the Knight of Cups showing up here. Why am I getting that this person fantasizes about coming in and offering you something, but they don't, it's like they're not ready. There's something either about their lifestyle or their situation economically where they'd like to be able to come forward, but they're either massively stressed about something or you're massively stressed. This person could also be at a distance. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups showing up. Okay, so very strong Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio coming in right off the bat. Why am I getting that you were essentially a wish for this person until things got complicated and they actually had to deal with the day-to-day situation with you? Like, as long as, I'm getting that as long as things sort of stayed in this romantic phase, they knew how to handle it. It's like this person doesn't know how to deal well with reality. I don't know why I want to say that, but this person, when it comes to the day in, day out type of thing, they seem to run from that, okay? They do like the spiritual connection, though, that the two of you had. And I do believe that, especially at the beginning of this relationship, you guys might have really hit it off in a way that was almost abnormal. I mean, I know that there's twin flame soulmates and all of this, but this was the type of connection that you couldn't have even made up. You couldn't have even dreamt up something that was this good, okay, that was this strong. The Hermit on the bottom of the deck, so strong Virgo energy. There might have been something that actually changed within both of you at the beginning of this relationship. So the reason I believe you can't let go of this energy, okay, this relationship that you had with this person, is because I think fundamentally something changed within the both of you. A part of them rebirthed, let's put it this way, a part of both of you, spiritually, emotionally, everything rebirthed when the two of you, united at the very beginning. This person, I still do believe, has very strong romantic feelings towards you, okay? They never really could see how to make this happen. Again, it might be economical, okay? They might not know, I don't know why I'm thinking they don't know how to look after you. Maybe they don't even really know how to look after themselves. Maybe they're not very responsible. Maybe you're projecting your needs and wants onto this person, but they are just not very responsible people. And they try to brush it off as being a you problem. Like you're too stubborn or you're too finicky about things, too overly judgmental. And when really all you're trying to do is find a solution. And again, I feel like they do everything to sabotage. They do everything to sabotage. It's really, okay, Four of Swords showing up. Yikes. All right, this person is not doing well at all. Okay, this person could be going through a very, how do I want to put this? Because it's not, it could be heartbreak, but there's a part of them that knows that you're still in their energetic realm. It's not that. It's like they've gotten so lost in their own patterns that they can't find a way out. So they're nesting in it. I don't know why I want to use the word rotting, but it's like a part of their soul is rotting away. But they've gotten used to being in this toxic tango with themselves. It's like they've gotten used to their own toxic thoughts, their own toxic patterns. They might actually be talking. I'm getting 3 people. I don't know but why, but there might be very specific people in this person's life that is enabling them to stay in a situation that's beneficial to them, but not to your person. This person is so fearful of commitment that they would rather stick with people who are enabling them to stay in a position that's not to their best of interest. I said what I said. I don't even think it has anything to do with how they actually feel about you. I think that this person thinks about you a lot, especially at night. Thinking about how things could have gone with you in general. Thinking about where they went wrong and how they believe you went wrong as well. I know it always takes two to tango. But I think that they stay up late at night thinking about this, reminiscing about the old times, reminiscing about the beginning of all of this, okay, with the Knight of Cups showing up, and how bountiful the relationship was. Also, how easy it was to be with you, how easy it was to talk to you. You know, they might have even been really considering long-term commitment or even marriage with you. However, I'm getting that there was either a very specific conversation that went down, but let me just clarify the Four of Swords. What forced them into this? Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody either tried to convince them out of this scenario because they wanted that person to stay where they are. But they knew it was selfish. It was a selfish move. They didn't really care about this person, your person, in this particular situation. Somebody is in their ear trying to convince them that if you stay in this situation, it's going to be better for you long term. But it's not. It's only better for them. Knight of Wands. This could be somebody who's using your person as well. I'm just going to say that. Okay. I'm getting sort of player type of energy. Okay, this is sort of going down another road. Let me see if your person's sort of sleeping around here. Okay, we got the Magician showing up. I'm getting kind of whole bag energy showing up now, guys, okay? I know you probably don't want to hear that. You're like, Catherine, so tell me anything except that my person is sleeping with somebody else. And we've got the moon energy also. Okay, no, I know there's nothing funny about that, but there's a lot of deceptive energy showing up here, okay? So I feel like your person is so damn lost in this incubus where they live right now that they're trying to convince themselves that their situation is better than it actually is by drowning out all of their fears and emotions through sex and maybe other substances. Drowning out their sorrows because they know that without you, life is tough. They can pretend all they want, but they're missing the connection. We've got the 10 of Cups that flew out, and we've also got the 7 of Cups. We got into this the last reading, okay? About thinking you have more options than you actually do. This person believes they have options, but they're not real options. Straight up. Like, just because somebody's sexually attracted to you, just because you have a couple of things in common doesn't mean that these people are all going to marry you. You know what I mean? If that's what you're looking for. You might not. You might be like, I don't care. But if you are looking for long term, just because somebody's interested in you doesn't mean that they're interested in you long term. Okay? So this person might be kind of disillusioned right now because they might be getting the fact that not everybody is in it to win it with them. And that might be making them feel kind of alone. Now, this person, I feel, this is no dummy, okay? This is not a person who isn't aware, because they did show up initially as the Page of Cups. So I do believe that they've got a heightened intuition, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming in strong here. But, yeah, we've got the Chariot, really strong Cancerian energy. This came out also in my last reading, Little Devil. This person's afraid of victory somehow, okay? But it's weird because there's a part of it that is saying to me that they're ready to go. It's just, why do I want to say the type of victory? This might not be a traditional type of relationship, like an orthodox relationship. There might be something else going on here, okay? You might be into polyamorous relationships. This is obviously not going to resonate with everybody, but there might be just something a little bit different about how your relationship works. Let's just put it that way. If not, I still believe that this person's afraid of victory. Like I was saying in Little Devil, the reading I did just before this one. So any of you who are asking for a third part, you're getting your third part, okay? This person, I feel, is afraid of victory at times. I feel like they're very comfortable in their pretending, fantasy land. Because when it comes to you guys is the 10 of Cups. Da-dum, da-dum.